Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the ball field at Ridgepoint High School, where we've got a Game 3 on our hands. It's the Ridgepoint Panthers, who won Game 2 earlier today by a score of 6-2, taking on the Seven Lakes Spartans, who spanked them in the first game of this series, which was yesterday. So Ridgepoint's chances of getting to Round Rock in the state baseball tournament are still very much alive. I'm Roger Smith, along with the silent partner, the producer extraordinaire, Les Clary, who is at Vype World headquarters inside the mothership, and we're going to bring you the starting lineups right now. First of all, for the visiting Seven Lakes Spartans, leading off and playing shortstop, it is Ryan Frandon. At third base, it is Cade Climby batting second. Batting third, it's Carlos Michino, and right field batting third. The cleanup hitter is the first baseman, Miguel Acosta.
Behind the plate catching.
Just a second. I'm looking at the wrong lineup. Sorry. That was the one from the previous game. All right, it's Frandon at shortstop batting first, Climby at third batting second, Michino in right field batting third. Miguel Acosta at first base is the cleanup hitter. Nathan Johnson is in left field. He was the starting pitcher in Game 2. Jake Steffes is the second baseman batting sixth. Victor Gutierrez is the DH, and he bats in place of the pitcher, Austin Furley. Jack Coltis is the catcher batting eighth, and batting ninth, it's the center fielder, Taylor Teat. And they will be going up against Jack McKernan. He's the freshman left-hander for the Ridgepoint Panthers. So the Ridgepoint lineup, and just in case you listened to Game 2, it's the same. Zion Stevens at second batting first. Parker Martin is playing third base and batting second. Justin Voss is the shortstop, is batting third. The cleanup hitter is first baseman Travis Vlasic. J.J. Kennett catching. He's batting fifth. Batting sixth, it's the left fielder Carter Groen. Owen Ferris in right field batting second. Seventh. Will Baker batting seventh and DHing. He's batting in place of McKernan, and it is Theron Michalis who is in center field for the Ridgepoint Panthers. And the Seven Lakes fans say, let's go Frandon. And Ryan Frandon, the left-handed hitting shortstop, stands in against the lefty, and McKernan starts him with a ball that is over, but it's low. Landry Ham's mom is very carefully trying to unplug a charger. That's not a problem. Not a problem at all. A couple of people called you while you were away. I'm sorry I didn't take a message. All right, so second pitch was fouled off, and now it's 1-1, and that pitch is low. 2-1 the count on Ryan Frandon, the shortstop. They play him to hit it the other way, shaded that way. And the 2-1 pitch is outside, and all of a sudden you hear the Seven Lakes players kind of giving the Ridgepoint players the business. Here's the 3-1, and it is lashed into right field for a base hit. Up with it quickly is Ferris, and it's a single by Frandon to start off this third and decisive game.
Third baseman number 4, Cade Climby.
Now Cade Climby did not start in Game 1, and yet Seven Lakes won 5-0. He's someone who almost always starts, but he did start Game 2. And here he is standing in with an opportunity to get a rally going and maybe score some runs early. McKernan brings him the first pitch outside for a ball. Now the freshman lefty, McKernan, has plenty of experience this year, but this is the first time he's appeared in a postseason varsity game. Comes set, throws over. Travis Vlasic is the first baseman for Ridgepoint. Zion Stevens at second base. Justin Voss playing shortstop, and Parker Martin is at third base. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That's a strike on the inside corner. In the outfield for Ridgepoint, it's Carter Groen in left, Theron Michalis in center, and Owen Ferris in right field. There's a pitch swung on as McKernan took something off of it, and Climby comes up empty. Glad you're with us on VypeFortBend.com, and thanks to the win in Game 2, we have a Class 6A team alive out of District 26A. Here's the 1-2. High in the air, and it's Stevens calling for it, moving to his left. He's got it on the edge of the infield dirt, right near the outfield, about halfway between first and second.
Right fielder number
and that's
20,
a big out for
Carlos
McKernan.
Michino.
Now Carlos Michino, the right fielder. And there's a little discussion. I'm not sure what it is. Coach J.R. Voiles of Seven Lakes walks over from the third base coaching box, and he's discussing something with the home plate umpire. This was initiated by the home plate umpire. And I am not sure what is at issue, if indeed anything is at issue. What's that? Oh, a player cursed, really? Thank you, Officer Armijo, whose ears are always attentive to curse words. Michino ready, right-hander against McKernan, pitch on the way, curveball in the outside corner. And I think after giving up that base hit to begin the game, McKernan is getting a little more comfortable. Comes set, looks over at Frandon, brings it. Just misses the outside corner, and a quick snap throw down by Kennett does not get Frandon. He dives back in. And he's getting up like he's a little uncomfortable. Here's the next one. Fouled back into the net, and the count is 1-2. These two teams met in a playoff series in the first round in 2017. Ridgepoint won the first game at home, went to Seven Lakes and lost game 2 on Saturday, but won the game 3 that followed immediately. Another throw over by McKernan to Travis Vlasic to try and get Frandon. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. The high heat gets him, 2 away. There you go, Jack McKernan's first postseason strikeout.
First baseman, number 32, Miguel Acosta.
Ridgepoint fans have always enjoyed chanting the left, right, left, right, left, right thing. And McKernan looking over at the dugout, getting an instruction from Coach Welch. Miguel Acosta, the first baseman, stands in. First pitch is high, ball 1. You know, watching these night games, you don't realize what a baby face some of these freshmen have, and Jack looks very young in the daylight. But, you know, he just looks like one of the varsity boys under the lights. Acosta ready, swings and misses. It's 1-1. Giddy up on the fastball from Jack McKernan, who is reputed to be throwing 90 plus in just his 9th grade year. I hope he doesn't move. Please don't move, Jack. He comes set. Now throws over to first again. Frandon still there after leading off the game with a base hit. By the way, Travis is out of the playoffs. Katy no-hit them in today's game 2, 1-0. Pitch is high. Kennett fakes the throw down to first. And it's 2-1 on Miguel Acosta. McKernan comes with it. Down and in, and it's 3-1. McKernan shakes off one sign from Kennett. Here comes the 3-1. Up and in for ball 4. No, it's strike 3. Hey, I'm sorry, I was wrong both times. It wasn't a ball, but it's not strike 3 either. It's strike 2. All right, 3-2 with 2 outs. And so the runner will be moving on the next pitch, and it is fouled out of play. Frandon will have to go back to first, and we'll do it all over again. Jack McKernan in his first ever varsity playoff start. Here's the pitch. That's a called strike 3. And Acosta didn't like that call any more than he liked the one on the pitch before. So no runs on one hit, no errors, one man left on base, and we'll proceed to the bottom of the first. No score by 7 Lakes and Ridge Point coming to bat.
County Sports. Pop in your earbuds and listen to it right here inside the ballpark. Plus, you can listen to it later on the podcast, absolutely free at VypeFortBend.com.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. And 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and X-Fi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Don't miss the UIL.
For Ridge Point, second baseman, number 1, Zion Stevens.
Zion Stevens leading off, and don't miss the UIL Baseball State Championships. They start March 8th at Dish Falk Field in Austin, and also Round Rock Dell Diamond. So the Ridge Point Panthers still have a chance to get there thanks to their Game 2 win here in the first round. Stevens, first pitch, misses the inside corner. Ball 1 from Austin Furley. Austin Furley last pitched in a game April 23rd against Bridgeland, a non-district game on a Saturday. Here's a pitch on the inside half of the plate, called strike, and it's 1-1 on Zion Stevens. By the way, you can get tickets for the state baseball championships. Anything else you need to know, you can find it at uiltexas.org. Pitch down and away by Furley. So Furley in that last start went 3 innings, threw 57 pitches, 44% of them for strikes. Next one, outside to make it 3-1. In those 3 innings that he threw against Bridgeland April 23rd, 3 hits allowed, 2 runs. Both of those earned 1 strikeout, 3 walks. Right-hander Austin Furley brings the 3-1, and Stevens hits it high in the air to the right fielder. Backing up is Michino, and he's got it. 1 away. Now it is Parker Martin.
Third baseman, number 10, Parker Martin.
He's been swinging a hot bat, and before coming into this game, over his last 7 games actually, he was hitting 10 for 16, 625. First pitch to him is down for a ball. He's had 9 RBIs in the last 7 games and 3 doubles. Swings and sends it to center field, but look out, that's where singles go to die. I don't mean people, I mean base hits. It is caught out there by their fantastic center fielder, Taylor Teat.
Shortstop.
He robbed Carter
8,
Groen on a line drive in Game 2. Now Justin Vasas, who was awesome in Game 2, 4 for 4 with 4 singles. First pitch to him, curveball, sends it down the right field line. Long run for Mission O, and it drops it is fair. Vlasic is going for second, and will he stop there? Yes, he will. So he's 5 for 5 on the day, combining the stats from Game 2 and now his first at-bat in Game 3. Wow, what a stud.
First baseman number 16, Travis Vlasic.
Now Travis Vlasic, the first baseman. With 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Furley looks back at Vlasic. Here comes the pitch. It's high. And with Furley on the mound, I want to say hi to Don Knotts Jr., listening in Beverly Hills. You know, his late father played Mr. Furley on Three's Company, and before that, Barney Fife. Here's the 1-0. And that is lined toward right center. It will get down. Vlasic is going to score. He comes around third. Vlasic is headed for second. He'll make it. And it's consecutive doubles that put Ridgepoint on top in Game 3, 1-0. In a Game 3, you like to get out front first. Does wonders for the confidence. Here's J.J. Kennett.
Catcher number 4, J.J. Kennett.
Ridgepoint catcher. See if he can get Vlasic home from second base. Furley looks back at Vlasic, brings the first pitch to Kennett, curveball away. Seven Lakes used 4 different pitchers in Game 2, so I'm not sure what the plan would be. They don't have too many fresh arms. Here's the 1-0, and it bounces in. A nice job by Coltis, keeps it in front, and Vlasic stays at second. Kennett stands in, Furley brings it. Check swing on the high fastball, and Kennett did go around as the ruling of the infield umpire on the right. They appealed to him, and he raises the fist. Kennett ready for the 2-1, and he asked for time right before Furley delivered it. That's irritating the Seven Lakes folks, but it's part of the game. Deal with it. You know, both teams do it to each other, so turnabout is fair play. All right, now we're going to get the 2-1. Here it comes. Down and away, and it's ball 3. Carter Groen waiting to bat next if Kennett can get on. 1 run already in for the Panthers. Furley brings it. There's a hard ground ball to shortstop. Frandon up with it, throws across in time to get Kennett. And Ridgepoint is limited to 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. 1 man left on. He'll be back.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hey, batter, 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 swing! Oops,
Should have said driver. We love baseball season at First Tire and Automotive and want to see you swing by for great deals. $50 off brake pad replacement, buy one get one free windshield wiper blades, $100 off 4 tires or $50 off 2 tires, and save up to $100 on Michelin, Continental, Goodyear, and Hercules tires. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com and make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my share kicked in my face.
All right.
Now batting.
They don't have a fader
Nathan
in the DJ booth. Nathan Johnson leads off for Seven Lakes, trailing 1-0 in Game 3 against Ridge Point. After that, Jake Steffes and Victor Gutierrez. The freshman Jack throws the first pitch, and McKernan misses the inside corner, evidently, although it looked pretty good from here. Here's the 1-0. Over but low, and it's a 2-0 count on Nathan Johnson. McKernan works, and that's a last one-hopper past Parker Martin and into left field for a base hit. I'm going to give it a base hit, although Martin could have made the play, but that ball had so much hot sauce on it. I don't know. I'll give him a single.
Number 19, Jake Steffes.
Second hit of the game for Seven Lakes. Ridge Point got a pair of double plays in Game 2 that were very timely and very helpful. By the way, they send in a courtesy runner. Carter Sanchez
now running at
is going to come in
base,
for Nathan Johnson.
Number 9, Carter Sanchez.
So McKernan is looking back at his middle infielders. As he prepares to pitch to Jake Steffes, who absolutely killed Ridge Point in the first game. In fact, he was as responsible for the win as anyone else with an RBI triple in the first. There's a quick throw over, and the dive back in by the courtesy runner Carter Sanchez, who has the orange shoes. Awesome. Goes perfectly with the navy blue and orange Astros type color scheme. Here's a pitch down and away. Kennett goes down to make sure it doesn't sneak through the 5-hole. It's ball 1. The smell of sunscreen heavy in the air here on the hard-scrabble streets of Siena. Bunt attempt, but coming up empty is Steffes, and it's 1-1. The dimensions at Ridge Point, they are symmetrical, 315 feet down each line, 345 to both power alleys, and 370 to straightaway center as the pitch is outside. It's now 2-1 as McKernan works to Jake Steffes. And the fence is not one of those that tapers up to 16 feet in center field. It looks like an 8-foot fence, maybe 7 all the way around. Little number back to McKernan. He falls down and throws, gets it to Vlasic anyway. Beautiful throw from the seat of his pants. I mean, literally. You know, sometimes I'll say I'm flying by the seat of my pants when I'm not actually doing just that. But Jack was,
hitter number 1, Victor.
He was on the ground. So Steffes is out. 1-3 it goes for the first out, and on the play, Sanchez moves over to second. Victor Gutierrez, the DH now. Did not play in Game 2, but he played in Game 1. McKernan brings the first one. Breaking ball, caught the outside corner. That's the old backdoor Uncle Charlie. McKernan comes set, looks back at Sanchez, brings it, swing and a miss it, a pitch down and in. That was a nasty slider that just kept moving in on Gutierrez. And Jack is just a freshman. Can't drive, but boy, can he pitch. The 0-2 swung on and missed. Kennett has to throw to first base. He thought about tagging Gutierrez, but Gutierrez was running away from him. And so he does throw to first, and Sanchez is still hanging out at second.
Number 10, Jack Coltis.
So give it a K for the second out and make the put out go 2-3. 2 away for Jack Coltis. Ridgepoint leading 1-0. Seven Lakes batting in the top of the second. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball away. Kennett tried to frame it. Ump wasn't buying it, and I think it was a good call. 1-0. So the winner of this series meets either Stratford or Westside. Westside won their first game last night, and McKernan picks up his lead leg and then turns around towards second, does not make a throw. McKernan comes set at the belt. Pitch to Coltis, fouled out of play off to the right. Everybody gives it a look. By the way, there's a concert in the Woodlands this weekend. It's The Who. The Who. Here's the 1-1. Fly ball toward left field. Going back is Groen. Calling everybody off. Makes the catch. And McKernan gets out of the second with no runs allowed. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Panthers are on top by a score of 1-0 on VypeFortBend.com.
Because nothing is more important than your workers' safety and your peace of mind. With a commercial account.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and Xfi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
We see all you do to get work done, whether it's keeping your office clean or redesigning your space for 3 or 300. Our business is to keep business going. Buy online and pick up in store, or get free next business day shipping at Office Depot, Office Max, and OfficeDepot.com.
We want to thank the folks at Office Depot, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace in Sugar Land, for taking care of business every day so we can bring you Fort Bend County sports every week. And going back to a Seven Lakes versus Ridgepoint volleyball match in August, we have brought you more than 120 live sporting events on VypeFortBend.com.
Leading off the bottom of the second for Ridgepoint.
We are busting our butts for you.
Carter Groen.
Just want to make these great high school sporting events even more fun, even more meaningful. These kids are making memories. They'll have friends for the rest of their lives. And there just aren't too many things in this world that are better than high school sports. Love to see the spirit in the stands. And Carter Groen stands in against Furley to lead off the bottom of the second. First pitch swinging, and it's a tapper foul on the on-deck area on the left. Groen steps out and now back in. Furley brings it upstairs. Little bit of a limbo move by Carter, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And he hammers it down the left field line, but it's going to go foul. It had home run distance. Wow. He gave it a ride, but it's of no consequence other than the count is 1-2. Furley nods at his catcher Coltis and delivers. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. And now the Seven Lakes guys are given the left-right routine.
Right fielder number 2, Owen Ferris.
Excuse me, what was the hubbub? I looked down.
They said left, right, and we started screaming score.
Oh, how about that? That's nice. All right, so thank you, Mrs. Welch. I'll explain in a moment. First pitch swinging by Owen Ferris, and he fouled it off his foot. Ouch. He's hopping around like he's got put his foot in a beehive. Okay, so after the Seven Lakes guys started chanting left, right, the Ridgepoint guys said score. And so a little snarling and snapping. That actually makes it fun. After Owen Ferris, it'll be Will Baker. Here's the 0-1, upstairs for a ball. Ferris steps out, gets the sign from Coach Welch. He's ready, and he serves it into right field, and it is caught by the second baseman. And I'm freezing, because between games I didn't have a chance to write down the alignment. Steffes. Okay, sorry about that. All right, Will Baker, little brother of Jack Baker, who was part of the 2019 state finalist team, played his first varsity game and did just fine, getting a hit on the way to the Ridgepoint win, and there's another hit. Lines it to left field, and it bounces in front of Carter Sanchez. How about that, Will Baker? You know, Will Baker, Jack McKernan, 6. Pretty good foundation for a good team in games to come. And now it is Theron Michalis, the center fielder. He is playing in place of Mason Dossett, who made one of the greatest catches in the history of baseball during Game 1 yesterday. He did not even slow down, running deep and into the metal outfield fence at Seven Lakes. He's in concussion protocol. He's okay, but he can't play for several days. Michalis is in for him, and he tries to put down a bunt but fouls it back. So Mason Dossett is in the dugout, and he's not in uniform. He's sitting down and just kind of taking it easy. But it was just amazing what he did. It was like a receiver going over the middle for a football, knowing he was just going to get lit up. And he didn't even slow down, and he made the catch. It was in the bottom of the 6th yesterday, and it was a game that Ridgepoint wasn't going to win. Well, you never know with baseball, but sure didn't look like they were going to win, and they lost 5-0. So Michalis is manning his position in center field while he gets back to good health. He's got a little scab on one corner of his mouth. His head hit the wall. Not pretty, but no broken bones, and what a tough kid. Now a throw over to first base, and Will Baker dives back in. Austin Furley, the right-hander, starting for Seven Lakes, and Michalis stands in, ready for the 0-1. And there goes Baker, and the bunt put down. There will be a runner at second, and he keeps going to third. No. They throw to first in time for the third out. Very, very close. I thought he was going to beat that out. I thought he was going to beat that out. Okay, we'll be back. Ridgepoint still leads it 1-0 as we go to the third.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
All right, here we go. Panthers out in the field again, and Jack McKernan returns to the mound.
Center fielder Taylor Teat.
Taylor Teat, the number 9 hitter in the Seven Lakes lineup, stands in. To lead off the top of the third, 1-0 Panthers, and the first pitch is down and away for a ball. Let me turn up our volume on the crowd mic so you can hear all the hijinks. Here's the 1-0. High in the air, foul ground. Vlasic moving over toward his team's dugout, watches it fly over the fence. But not very far over the fence because one of the players picked up the ball and tossed it back to him. Vlasic returns to his position. Birds are singing. And Taylor Teat, I guess, has... No, I don't think Taylor Teat asked for time. I think Kennett asked for time because they weren't sure of the pitch call from the dugout. McKernan ready. Rocks and fires the 1-1. Breaking ball on the outside corner and a beauty. Good to see Mitchell Cashin from the 2019 team. He's in the ballpark today. There's a pitch down and away, and the count is 2-2. Taylor Teat with some incredible catches, including one that robbed Carter Groen of a base hit in Game 2. Check swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did. No, he didn't. I don't know. I'm not sure what the home plate umpire called.
Now batting the shortstop, Ryan Frandon.
Okay, well, Teat is out. All right, I think what the problem is here, that they appealed to the infield umpire because evidently it wasn't a called strike, but then the home plate umpire ruled that it was a strike. First pitch swinging, Frandon, foul territory on the left. One pitch, and they get him out as Parker Martin makes the play. So now Frandon is 1 for 2 in this Game 3. And Coach Boyles is really hot. Now Cade Climby stands in with the bases clean. And 2 out. Pitch on the way. Outside corner strike. Now the fans are really getting into it. Oh, yeah, this is what we like. Next to loving, we like fighting. Here's the 0-1. Downstairs for a ball. Jack McKernan now looking very comfortable as he pitches in the top of the third. 2 outs and the bases empty. Climby ready, here it comes. And that's inside, and he has to back away from it. And it actually hit him. So he's going to first base.
Right fielder Carlos Michino. Ball field.
All right, now Carlos Michino struck out swinging in the first. I don't have to say anything. You can tell what's going on. All right, here we go. Pitch to Climby, first pitch swinging. It's high to right field. Ferris going back right in front of the 345 sign. He's got it. All right, we'll be back. Ridgepoint leads it 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the third on VypeFortBend.com.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. And 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and X-Fi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
The top of the order.
Leading off the bottom of the third for Ridgepoint, second baseman Zion Stevens.
Back to the top of the order, and it is Zion Stevens coming to the plate for the Panthers. They lead 1-0 over Seven Lakes in this game 3. First pitch to Stevens. A little too tight inside for ball 1. 1-0. By the way, I was mentioning earlier that The Who, Roger Daltrey, Pete Townsend, they are performing in the Woodlands this weekend. Next pitch is high for ball 2, 2-0 on Stevens. So I remember in 1982, I was in college. Here's the 2-0. Outside corner strike. Okay, so my roommate and I go from Abilene to Dallas to the Cotton Bowl for the farewell tour of The Who. Swing and a miss, 2-2. So that was the farewell tour. 40 years later, they're doing a concert in Houston this weekend, in the Woodlands to be exact. Wow, I mean, are they holograms or something? Are they still alive? 40 years later after their farewell tour? 2-2 pitch down and away to Stevens. Doing a great job being selective of the pitches in games 2 and 3. Here's the payoff. Off the end of the bat, nice spoil by Zion. Glad you're with us on VypeFortBend.com, and I have a confession to make. Another payoff pitch, and it's a ground ball toward Frandon at shortstop. Scoops it, fires in time to get Stevens. That Frandon's a good ball player. And Seven Lakes fans say, let's go Frandon. All right, now the Ridgepoint fans chant
number 10,
P-Mart.
Parker Martin.
P-Mart means Parker Martin. Okay, so the confession. The left-handed hitting Martin swings at the first pitch and serves it out toward left field, and it drops. Sanchez gets it back in. It's a one-out single for Parker Martin. Okay, so I came to this game and had Ridgepoint lost game 2. I was going to go over to Cy Ridge High School, where Elkins would be playing Tompkins in their game 2.
Shortstop, Justin Vaso.
But there's a game 3 here, so I never made that trip. And the truth is, I didn't get directions to Cy Ridge because I didn't think I'd need to go. And I was right. Here's Vasas. First pitch to him. First pitch swinging high in the air to center field. Moving over his teat. Wow, that was in the air a long time. He makes the catch. And there are 2 out.
Go, Travis. Stay hot, Trav. Stay hot, babe. Here we go, Travis.
And we'll see if Parker Martin might take off and try to steal a bag. Travis Vlasic doubled in his first appearance. It drove home Vasas for the only run of the game so far. 1-0 Ridgepoint. Furley to Vlasic. Here it comes. Off the end of the bat, but slicing foul over the Ridgepoint bullpen. A couple of people have golf umbrellas. They're down the line, if you know what I mean. I don't even know what I mean on that one. 0-1. Long look at Martin. Furley comes set. Brings the 0-1. Again off the end of the bat. Fouled out a play on the right. Fans have maintained their enthusiasm despite the taxing temperatures. And what is the temperature, you ask? Tell you in a few seconds. Here's the 0-2. Off the end of the bat again. Same place. It is 91 degrees in Missouri City, very tolerable. And some cloud cover to keep the sun from being too harsh. 0-2 pitch. Vlasic, ground ball to second base. Steffes shovels it over there to Frandon, and that gets the force out to retire the side. So Ridgepoint gets no runs on one hit, no errors, and one man left. We'll return on VypeFortBend.com.
Houston Grass Company and Bridget Emanuel with State Farm.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hey, batter, swing! Oops, should have said driver. We love baseball season at First Tire and Automotive and want to see you swing by for great deals. $50 off brake pad replacement, buy one get one free windshield wiper blades, $100 off 4 tires or $50 off 2 tires, and save up to $100 on Michelin, Continental, Goodyear, and Hercules tires. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com and make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
All right.
Leading off the top of the 4th for Seven Lakes, first baseman Miguel Acosta.
It is Miguel, and his best friends call him Miggy Acosta. Jack McKernan, looking experienced beyond his years as a varsity pitcher. And he has to step off the back of the mound because I think Acosta asked for time. All right, Jack is ready to bring it. Here it comes. Breaking ball, just missed down and away. Acosta struck out looking his first time. Pitch on the way, down and in. McKernan rocks and brings the 2-0, and it's chopper foul on the left side, and Coach Voiles of Seven Lakes picks it up in the third base coaching box. Although that's kind of a misnomer, we say the coaching box. They don't draw a box. There's just nothing there. The coaches know where to stand. Here's the 2-1 off the end of the bat and sliced foul out of play. So McKernan battles back to a 2-2 count. Here's the 2-2. Check swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Strike 3. So Acosta down on strikes for the second time, and now Nathan Johnson, who led off the second with a base hit.
Left fielder, number 9, Carter Sanchez.
Correction, it is now Carter Sanchez batting in his place, I guess, the rest of the way. And there's a ground ball, first pitch to Parker Martin, gathers it in, fires across, the throw is high, out at first base. Vlasic had to jump up and catch it, but he came down on the bag in time. And Coach Voiles, I was thinking he might walk over there and talk to the umpire on the right side. My pen rolled off and the suddenly stiff and intense wind. Oh boy. Now Jake Steffes, first pitch to him is a called strike. Two outs and the base is empty. Swing and a miss on the second one. It's 0-2. Steffes with his right foot on the back line of the batter's box. Here comes the 0-2. Just missed. McKernan not looking the least bit frazzled. Throws the next one and just misses another hit by pitch. And now it's 2-2. Steffes, I think, gave him just a little bit of a stare down. After that one, here comes the 2-2. Oh, just missed away. I think that was the right call. Here's the payoff pitch. down and away, and a 2-out walk for Steffes.
Designated hitter, Victor Gutierrez.
That's the first walk issued by McKernan. And now you got Victor Gutierrez. McKernan brings it. Little tapper back behind home plate. Here's the 0-1. Oh, they got him hung up between first and second. Vlasic throws to Vasas. Tag made and he's out. A caught stealing to end the top of the fourth. So they got Steffes leaning the wrong way, caught stealing, and it goes 1-3 to 6. We'll be back with the bottom of the fourth. Ridgepoint leading 1-0 on VypeFortBend.com. I like this song. I'm going to stay with it.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
He forges his name onto your home's title.
All right, so Ridgepoint, I don't know that, just looking back, I think I might have called it wrong and not really made it clear to you what happened. So you had the guy who had just gone down to first base, Jake Steffes. There was a pickoff try by McKernan over to Vlasic at first, as the first pitch to Kennett is swung on and fouled back into the screen. 0-1 to Kennett leading off the bottom of the fourth. So Vlasic immediately threw it down to second base, and Vasas, the shortstop, applied the tag to Steffes, trying to get to second. Second pitch is a strike at the letters. Kennett does the teenage eye roll. He didn't like it. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2, down and away. Sorry about that. I don't have a cough button on this headset. Downstairs, it's now 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball, and it's hammered toward Frandon at short. Easy play for the man, and he gets it over to Acosta. One away.
Left fielder, number 17, Carter Groen.
Carter Groen. In his last plate appearance, he really gave the ball a ride, but it was foul, and then he struck out. First pitch to him. Swung at the hanging curve, and he just missed it. That would have been one he could have deposited over the fence. You hang it, we bang it, you know.
go, Carter. Amen, Roger.
Steps back in there. Nothing in one. And Furley brings it. There's a curveball that doesn't quite break enough, and it's inside for ball one.
Here go 1-7. Let's go, Carter. Here go, Carter. Here go.
Carter plays tight end for the football team, and his football coach is cheering for him right now. Here's the 1-1, and he hit it high in the air. Sanchez drifting back. He's under it. Wow, that's a lot of hang time. He's got it. 2 away. So Furley has settled in nicely. And
Owen Ferris.
It's one of those games, you know, when I got home from last night's game and was watching the Astros, they were only up by 1, but it felt like they were up by more. And Ridge Point is up 1-0 here. It just kind of feels like the lead is greater, but looks and feelings can be deceiving. Now Owen Ferris, curveball down and away, 1-0. Will Baker will bat next if Ferris can get on. Furley's pitch. And that is golf toward right field. Going back is Mission O. He's got it on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Furley, and the Seven Lakes Spartans will proceed to the top of the 5th. Ridge Point 1, Seven Lakes nothing.
Today to learn more. Offer ends 6/22/20.
Hey, batter, swing! Oops, should have said driver. We love baseball season at First Tire and Automotive and want to see you swing by for great deals. $50 off brake pad replacement, buy one, get one free windshield wiper blades, $100 off 4 tires or $50 off 2 tires, and save up to $100 on Michelin, Continental, Goodyear, and Hercules tires. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com and make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
All right, so that was the David Lee Roth Van Halen.
Designated hitter number 7, Juan Lee.
By the way, I'm not spinning the tunes. That's just a radio station because we can put a man on the moon, but we can't figure out a way to play some CDs or something. All right, Victor Gutierrez. Oh, that was funny. There's a pinch hitter right here. It is Juan Lee, not Victor Gutierrez. And in the Ridge Point dugout, they're saying they want Victor. Here's Juan Lee. Low for a ball. Next one is down low. In his last 5 at-bats, Juan Lee has not had a hit, so you don't want to get behind by nibbling at the corners. Here's the 2-0 pitch in the air to short right field. Ferris, a long run toward the foul line. He reaches and he's got it in foul territory. So Juan Lee sends it down the right field line, and Owen Ferris with a great read
Catcher Jack
is all over it like a pit bull on a poodle. One away, and now it's Jack Coltis, the catcher. Coach J.R. Voiles is using his bench players. He just needs some base runners. Here's the pitch to Coltis, and right back to McKernan. Little tapper, he runs halfway to first. Underhands it to Vlasic. 2 quick outs. That's 2 outs on 2 pitches, right? And I'm not sure that McKernan even needed to throw that to first. I thought he caught it in the air.
Center fielder Taylor T.
But it doesn't matter. Now what's going on here? One of the infield umpires is looking toward right field. I see a couple of boxes out there where sometimes fans will come stand on the box and look over the fence. And I was here at one game where they told those people they had to go away, and I'm thinking, why? They're just watching the game. But there's not even anybody out there. I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, here we go. Taylor Teat takes the first pitch down and away for a ball. 1-0. McKernan, Roxanne fires. Over but low, and it's 2-0. We're in the top of the 5th. Ridgepoint leading 1-0 in a game 3. Winner goes to the next round to meet either Stratford or Westside. There's a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. If it is Stratford who's the next opponent, their coach, Coach Humphreys, is the brother of the Tompkins head coach. There's a strike on the inside corner. We might start hearing the left-right thing here pretty soon. Here's the 2-2 from McKernan. High in the air, Vossas ranging back, but it's going to belong to the center fielder, Michalis. He's got it, one-handed catch. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for McKernan. He's killing it right now. Van Halen will take you to our next commercial break.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and Xfi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
Welcome back. Will Baker, the new Rookie of the Year, leads off in the bottom of the 5th for the Panthers, who lead this game 1-0. It's a game 3. Will Baker, the younger brother of Jack Baker, who was on the 2019 state finalist team. He's been on JV this year, and now all of a sudden he's starting games 2 and 3 of a playoff series, and he looks at the first pitch by Furley, and it bounces in. Baker has really, I'll just say the moment has not been too big for him. Here's the 1-0, and he sends it to left field, but that's going to be right at Sanchez. He only has to make 2 or 3 steps back and to his right, and he's got it. So Will Baker gives it a ride again. Now Theron Michalis.
Center fielder Theron Michalis.
He put down a bunt when he came up in the second, and he almost beat it out, but that was the third out. Furley looks over the top of his glove, winds and delivers a curveball upstairs. I want to thank Theron's mom, Colette Michalis, for running the Game Changer page. Here's the pitch. And a little ground ball to Frandon. Scoops it, gets rid of it, and plenty of time to get Michalis 2 away as we go to the top of the order. And Zion Stevens. He's 0 for 2 in this game 3.
Second baseman, Zion Stevens.
All right, Zion, get you one. 1 run is just, it's almost certainly not going to be enough. So Ridgepoint needs to add on. They need to add some insurance runs. Up and in. And Stevens smiling. Big old smile. Furley ready. Here comes the 1-0. And he bunts toward third. Coming in no time whatsoever. He's going to be safe at first on a surprise bunt. He bunted it in the direction of Climby, who was not expecting it. Nor should you be expecting it, but well disguised by Stevens, who did not square around on the first pitch. By the way, I see Hunter Nichols, who started as pitcher in game 1. He pitched nearly the whole game, so he's got nothing to do today, and he is bringing water to the home plate umpire. Parker Martin now stands in. Stevens likes to steal bases. Pitch to Martin, misses the outside corner, tailing fastball. 1-0. So the bunt base hit has Stevens on. And there's a throw over. By the way, Ridgepoint could use an insurance run, and remember to go to the Needville Insurance Agency. They can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on your car insurance and your home insurance. Call Bradley Stavanaugh, 979-793-7411. There goes Stevens, and the pitch is swung on, and Martin fouls it out of play to the left. Stevens, still smiling, heads back to first. 1-1 as Martin steps back out of the left-handed box, looks at Coach Welch. Now everybody knows the battle plan. Furley throws over to first again, and Stevens is back in. Stevens and Vasas, the middle infielders, evidently having a contest to see who can be the filthiest at the end of the day. Martin still waiting on the 1-1. And he gets tired of waiting, puts up his left hand, and the umpire grants him time. 1-0 Ridgepoint. This is game 3. Winner moves on to round 2. And there's another throw over, and Stevens, not surprised. He was watching like a hawk. Or I guess we should say watching like a panther. You know, when cats get fixated on something, their concentration is pretty keen. The 1-1 finally. High for a ball, 2-1. Parker Martin has earned an opportunity to start both games 2 and 3. Here's the 2-1. There goes Stevens. Fouled out of play again. Martin kind of disappointed with himself. Wanted to put that one in play. Now he steps back in. Ridgepoint needs some extra runs. They lead 1-0. Furley comes set and brings it. That is down the left field line, but twisting over toward the fence and actually goes out of play. Lands on someone's pop-up shelter. And they're kind of hitting the bottom of the pop-up shelter fabric to knock it off there. Kind of like the inclined net at Manville behind home plate. And another throw over. Stevens is back. Acosta diligently applying the tag every time, but Zion is back before he does that. 2-2. Here it comes, and there goes Stevens, and a ground ball. Frandon backhands it. He's going to throw out Parker Martin, and that'll do it for Ridge Point in the bottom of the fifth. But they still lead it 1-0. We'll be back.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and X-Fi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
Ryan Frandon leads off for Seven Lakes in the top of the sixth. They're down 1-0. He took the first pitch for a ball, and the second one is low for ball two. Roger Smith with you on VypeFortBend.com. Ridgepoint trying to survive the first round. Here's the 2-0, and it's a ground ball to Stevens. Hopper charging it, underhands it to Vlasic. Easy play. And it's always a relief when you retire Frandon. He's tough. He's talented. Now it is Cade Climby. He's popped up and been hit by a pitch. Jack McKernan, the left-handed freshman, pitching just fantastic baseball for Ridgepoint. He rocks and brings it outside to Climby for ball one. Jack brings the next one. Up and in for a ball. Next one. Down and out, and he goes 3-0 on Climby. You do not want to put the tying run on base. There's a strike at the knees. Next one just missed the outside corner, and it is a walk. So a one-out base runner.
Right fielder Carlos Michino.
Now it is Carlos Michino, the right fielder, who stands in. There is action in the Ridgepoint bullpen. McKernan brings the first one to Mission O, and it is down and away. And now Kennett wants to go out and talk to his freshman pitcher. It is Will Durasic who is warming up in the bullpen. He's a lefty just like McKernan, and now Coach Welch is crossing the first base line, and we'll see if McKernan's going to keep going. If he's not, and he gives Coach Welch the baseball, you are going to hear a big round of applause. But he's staying in, at least for the time being. The crowd has gone very quiet now. It's almost like we're at the Masters or something. All right, so it is still McKernan's game. Ready to pitch to Mission O again with a 1-0 count. Ridgepoint up by 1. McKernan shakes off a sign from Kennett, comes set at the belt and brings it, and he fouls it off of his leg. It's 1-1. Sometimes you can sense when a certain crowd is maybe worried about something. Sometimes you can you can sense when they expect victory, and I just feel like the Ridgepoint fans, even though it's a one-run game, think they got this. There's a curveball strike at the belt. Broke back into the zone as McKernan, through that pitch, kind of got into the back door of the strike zone. Mission O ready for the 1-2 and reaches out and spoils one. And it lands on top of the hitting facility. I like the sound of the ball landing on the top of the hitting facility, but not as much as I like it landing on aluminum bleachers. Mission O ready. He's the go-ahead run. Looked at a pitch that just missed, and McKernan thought he had a strike there. It's 2-2. McKernan shakes off one sign. Now there goes the runner, swung on, and it's foul on the left side. And as a result, Climby's going to have to go back. McKernan with his glove jammed under his chin. Now he comes set and throws over. Climby is back in standing. Two soon to be on the way. Here it comes. Outside, and the count goes full on Mission O.
Let's go, Jack! Let's go, Jack! Here we go, Jack!
Will Durasic continues warming up. There's another throw over before we get a payoff pitch. Climby was really not even taking the full lead off. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Oh, that's a big one. 2 outs.
First baseman, Miguel Acosta.
5 strikeouts, no, make it 6 strikeouts for McKernan. And now it's Miguel Acosta, the first baseman. And before McKernan pitches to him, Kennett goes out there. Got his left arm around the shoulders of the freshman. J.J. Kennett, who could probably be a motivational speaker someday. Gets back behind the plate, and now here we go. We're in the top of the 6th. Ridgepoint leading 1-0. McKernan brings it way upstairs. Ball 1. Before we get the 1-0, we're going to get a throw over, and Vlasic has it, but Climby was back, so there was not even a tag applied. Here's the 1-0. Just outside. Kennett tried to frame it, but it's 2-0. (2-0) on the way. Upstairs, 3-0. All right, he goes to the back of the mound, picks up the rosin bag. It is a warm, steamy day. Here's the 3-0, taken all the way, and it's ball 4 outside. Acosta is on, and now the tying run is in scoring position. What happened? Oh, that's okay. Don't worry, nobody hurt. All right. All right, sorry about that. I'm sorry if I startled you. It was just the wind blowing a microphone down to the deck of the aluminum bleachers. All right, so Coach Welch is out in front of the dugout, but it doesn't look like he's coming out to get McKernan.
Now batting Nathan Johnson.
Now Nathan Johnson comes up in a place where we had seen Sanchez come up in his place. Now we're going to get a courtesy runner. Let's see, that courtesy runner is Kaysen Brinson.
Seven Lakes now running at first base, Kaysen Brinson.
This is Nervous Nelly time. Little Kaysen Brinson. You know, he kind of looks like that running back Ridge Point had a couple of football seasons ago. They called him Mighty Mouse. Alston Monroe. He's about the same size as Alston Monroe. And now here comes Coach Welch. And now sarcastic lamentations coming out of the third base dugout from the Seven Legs players. What a magnificent effort by Jack McKernan. Now Coach Welch gives him a water bottle. He's not necessarily taking the baseball. He's still staying out there. All right. The game kind of hanging in the balance. In the top of the sixth, Ridge Point leading, but only 1-0. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Climby is the runner at second, and Brinson is the courtesy runner at first. And here comes the first pitch to Nathan Johnson. He steps out for a moment. Now he's back in. I think we're ready to deal. Pitch on the way. There go the runners. Kennett throws down to third, not in time. So not only does the tying run move to third, the go-ahead run moves to second, and that pitch was a strike. 0-1 on Nathan Johnson. Ridge Point's infielders have to be ready for the suicide squeeze or the safety squeeze. The 0-1 to Johnson outside. Kennett moves over nicely to make sure it doesn't get by him. A ball to the backstop is disastrous at this point. Johnson puts 1 foot out of the box. Now he's back in. Here's the 1-1. High in the air, foul out of play on the right. And the count is 1-2. Ridge Point fans want a strike 3. McKernan looks over his glove, shakes off a sign from Kennett. Comes set. Comes home. Outside, 2-2. Crowd getting restless. They want a third out. They want to go to the 7th with a lead. And that is golfed into center field. Michalis, he's got it! It retires the side, so Seven Lakes threatens but does not score. I said Seven Lakes threatens but does not score, and we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Ridgepoint still with a 1-0 lead in Game 3 of their Bi-District Playoff Series on VypeFortBend.com.
You can with Orchard. It's simple.
This afternoon's exclusive VypeFortBend.com broadcast of playoff baseball, Ridgepoint against Seven Lakes Game 3, is brought to you by Xfinity, the future of awesome. By First Tyrant Auto, 4 great Fort Bend County locations where you can get the best prices on tires, great service, anything your vehicle needs to run at its very best. All 4 open Monday through Saturday. Visit FirstTyrantAuto.com. By Archer Volkswagen, open since 1956 and ready to serve you. Archer Volkswagen is on Highway 59 South, just inside the Sam Houston Tollway. You will feel like family at Archer Volkswagen. And by the Needville Insurance Agency. Put hundreds of dollars back in your pocket when Bradley Stavanaugh and the Needville Insurance Agency team shop all those insurance carriers, and they find the very lowest premium for you. You don't even have to leave your house. Call Bradley Stavanaugh and he'll save you money on your car or your home or both. 979-793-7411 or NeedvilleInsurance.com. Furley is still out there pitching for Seven Lakes. You know, Jack McKernan has been amazing, but Furley hasn't been doing too bad himself, only giving up the 1 run, and that was in the 1st inning. We'll be back.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Texas. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Don't miss the UIL Baseball Championship starting June 8th at Disch-Falk Field in Austin and Dell Diamond in Round Rock. And if Ridgepoint is involved, their first game would be a semifinal on the 10th of June at Dell Diamond. For more information, visit uiltexas.org. If Ridgepoint can pull this one out, they lead 1-0 as they bat in the bottom of the 6th. Then they'll move on to the second round and play either Stratford or Westside. So Justin Vasos is in the batter's box. In the count 0-1, swings at the next one. It's a fly ball to center field and ranging back, and easy play there. Teat made the play. So Ridgepoint has not been able to put any of those add-on insurance runs just yet. One away for Travis Vlasic. He's 1 for 2. First pitch is a big hook, but it stays high, and it's ball 1. Next one, that's sent to center field, and Teat comes in for this one. And he's got it. He's made the first 2 putouts. Vlasic is done. And now it is J.J. Kennett. Kennett has grounded out to shortstop 2 times. And it would be a good idea to get Carter Groen to the plate. Carter Groen is capable of hitting a bomb. So is JJ, but Carter more so. First pitch, strike on the outside corner to J.J. Kennett. Here's the 0-1. Down and away. Travis lost to Katy today 1-0. They were no hit, and they are eliminated in a sweep at the hands of the other Red Tigers. Curveball in there, inner half of the plate. It's 1-2 on Kennett. Here's the 1-2. And a spoil. Sends it high in the air, out of play on the right side. And I wonder when we get to the top of the 7th, will we see Jack or will we see Will Vlasic? Here's the pitch. Off the end of the bat, another one that goes foul, out of play. Furley has done a great job for Seven Lakes. He's trying to get Kennett out. Curveball is high. It's 2-2. Thank you, Les. I'm answering a text with verbal information. Down and away. And now the count is 3-2 on Kennett. Here it comes. Upstairs, ball 4. Kennett is on. It'll probably be Blaine Ryan who will be the courtesy runner for him. Indeed it is.
Left fielder Carter Groen.
All right, here we go.
Running at first base, number 9, Blaine Ryan.
If Carter sees something he likes, I'll bet he's going to wail on it or attempt to. Furley alone with his thoughts on the mound as Groen makes his way into the batter's box. All right, here we go. Pitch on the way, and he sends it down the right field line, twisting, and it is foul by about 10 feet. And, you know, I don't think that the right fielder, Michino, saw it right away. He kind of hesitated and maybe even moved to his right before he started pursuing the ball, but it's 0-1. An extra run would sure look good up there. A crooked number for Ridgepoint would look even better. And Furley ready to bring the 0-1. Here it comes. There goes Ryan, swung on, and it goes out of play on the right. So Ryan will have to go back. Glad you're with us on VypeFortBend.com. We know we're going to be doing some baseball games next week. It's just a question of whose team's baseball games. We know Foster is a candidate, maybe even Fulsher. But then there's the Ridgepoint Panthers. Here's the 0-2 upstairs. 1-2 on Groen. Furley very stoic. Comes set. Brings the 1-2. There goes Ryan again. And a swing and a foul back that if there was no backstop, it might have hit some fans on the first base side. Groen ready for another 1-2 pitch. Furley looks over at Ryan. Here comes the pitch. And he hit it deep to right center field. It's got a chance to get down. A dive, and it is down. Here comes Ryan around third, and he will come to the plate. Here's the throw, and he's out. Oh, no. Ridgepoint with an opportunity to score a second run. Ryan is out at home, and that was a tremendous, tremendous throw by Michino. That got the relay started in. All right, so we'll be back. Ridgepoint trying to protect their 1-0 lead on VypeFortBend.com.
Hey, Becky G, can you play your next hit?
I will, as soon as it's released. But I've got another big hit for you. Did you know that with Xfinity Internet, you get fast, reliable speeds to fit your needs and budget?
Oh, that's nice.
Even Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig to power all your devices. Best of all, you could save up to $400 a year on your wireless bill when you add Xfinity Mobile.
It's official. That's a hit.
Hey, we're on the radio. Now everyone can get the best value with Xfinity. Can your internet do that?
Get gig speed internet now for just $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract when you also get Xfinity Mobile. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Ends 6/30/22. Restrictions apply. New gigabit internet customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. After term, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig internet and X-Fi gateway. Actual speeds vary. Compares pricing of top carriers. Xfinity Internet required.
All right, here we go.
Leading off the top of the 7th for Seven Lakes, second baseman Jake Steffes.
Jake Steffes leads off for the Spartans. They've got to get a run to keep their season alive. Jake Steffes, 0 for 1, then reached on a walk and got caught stealing. First pitch from McKernan. It's still his game. Zion Stevens dives, picks it up, fires in time. Oh, what a fabulous play by the second baseman, Zion Stevens. I mean, he got a face full of dirt for his trouble, and he came up throwing and beat his man by a step.
Designated hitter Juan Lee.
Now Juan Lee is going to come up and bat for the second time in the place that was occupied by Victor Gutierrez. And he fouled out down the right field line to Ferris. The first pitch to him is a ball inside. After him, Jack Coltis is due. McKernan brings the 1-0. That's going to right field. Ferris chasing it. It is down for a hit. Rolling toward the corner. Juan Lee is going for second. Ferris gets it back in, and it's a double for Seven Lakes. They get the tying run to second base with one away. But they're going to have to count on their 8 and 9 hitters or a pinch hitter for one of those to get the run home. And now Clinton Welch is coming out of the dugout. And I think he's going to make a pitching change. Ferris, no, he's not going to make a pitching change. He's going to replace Ferris. Ferris appears to be hurt. And coming in is Braden McCormick. Wincing is Ferris.
Point, now playing right field, number 18, Braden McCormick.
And Devin McComas goes out there to throw a few to McCormick, so his arm will be ready. Ferris pulling up lane, might have tweaked a hammy or something. And now we have another change as Carter Groen is coming out of left field and Tyler Martin is going to go out there. Tyler Martin in left field.
Also, your attention please for Rich Boy, now playing left field, number 3, Tyler Martin.
Groen comes off the field. And Coach Welch is telling him why he made the change. But it is still McKernan. Will Durasic had been warming up a little bit, but Jack is still out there. And it's still 1-0, but there's only one out, and there's a runner at second base. Pitch to Coltis, swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Taylor Teat waits on deck. McKernan looking over at Vasas, his shortstop. Lee leads off second. 0-1 to Coltis. Strike on the outside corner. He's down 0-2. Beautifully located by the freshman lefty, Jack McKernan. Long look in, gets the sign from Kennett, comes set. Here's the 0-2. And it's a chopper toward short. It is picked up by Vasas. He throws in time. No! Safe at first. Vlasic's foot evidently was pulled off the bag. And now Coach Welch is out of the dugout, and he wants the umpires to talk to each other about it. From the Ridge Point point of view, should have been out at first base. All three umpires are talking to each other. Out! There we go. Ridge Point got the call they wanted. And that is going to immeasurably steam Seven Lakes. Now Coach J.R. Voiles just wants to talk to the home plate umpire and figure out why the call was changed. I'm not looking at this through purple glasses. I think he was out. But you've got the tying run at third with 2 away now. That's Juan Lee. And now it's going to be up to Taylor Teat. Royal Thomas is the first base coach for Seven Lakes, and he's lobbying also. And you got Coltis over there who doesn't want to leave the field, but now he is. So it all matters. All that matters here is, can McKernan retire Teat? But the run that Juan Lee represents at third would tie it up. We're in the top of the 7th. McKernan ready. Now he steps off. Goes from the stretch. Brings it outside. Ball 1. He does not want to go back to the top of the order, Ryan Frandon. He's controlled Frandon pretty well. Frandon did get a base hit to lead off the game. Since then, he's kept him under control, but you just don't want to give him another chance. The 1-0, ground ball to Stevens. He's got it, throws to first. Panthers win! Ridge Point survives the Bi-District round with a 1-0 win, a complete game victory. A complete game victory for Jack McKernan. And in the mob pileup outside the first base line, J.J. Kennett was inadvertently hit in the face by a teammate.
For a good season.
He's down on the ground. I think he's going to be okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he'll survive. He's not hurt as bad as
1 run on 5
Mason
hits.
Dossett was yesterday. But Ridge Point feeling no pain anyway. They get the victory. That is fantastic. The Ridge Point Panthers
to the next round.
And for the Seven Lakes Spartans, congratulations on a fine season and a great performance in this series. You really pushed the Ridge Point Panthers. So you finish with a record of 20-11. We'll be back with the totals right after this on VypeFortBend.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Hey, batter, swing! Oops, should have said driver. We love baseball season at First Tire and Automotive and want to see you swing by for great deals. $50 off brake pad replacement, buy one, get one free windshield wiper blades, $100 off 4 tires or $50 off 2 tires, and save up to $100 on Michelin, Continental, Goodyear, and Hercules tires. Head to the website firsttireandauto.com and make your appointment today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. firsttireandauto.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families. so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Everything. We take care of you, so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max.
Taking care of business.
All right. Ridgepoint wins a best-of-3 series against Seven Lakes, and this is such a better feeling for the Ridgepoint folks after that terrible one-gamer loss to Cinco Ranch a year ago. So here are your totals for Game 3. For Seven Lakes, no runs on 3 hits. They made no errors and left 6 runners on base. For Ridgepoint, 1 run on 6 hits, and the Panthers also made no errors, and they left 5 runners on base. So you had Groen, Vlasic, and Vasas all with doubles. Those were the only extra base hits. Stevens went 1 for 3. So did Parker Martin and Justin Vasas. Travis Vlasic also 1 for 3. Groen as well. And Will Baker 1 for 2. And the only RBI of the game, credit it to Travis Vlasic, and it came in the first inning. And the winning pitcher, the freshman lefty, Jack McKernan. And there were some moments when I was frankly surprised that Coach Welch didn't go get Jack and bring in Will Durasic, the more experienced pitcher. But what a confidence builder for the 9th grader. But you know what? When it's May the 7th and you're about to finish your 9th grade year, both as a student and an athlete, I think you'd say, yeah, Jack's a sophomore. All right, Austin Furley, he pitched magnificently. 6 innings, 77 pitches, 64% of them for strikes. Scattered the 6 hits and only gave up the 1 run. Struck out 1 and walked 1. It's not that often in the modern game where you see someone who controls both the walks but doesn't have strikeouts to go with it. By the way, McKernan's numbers: 7 innings, 97 pitches thrown, 56% for strikes, 3 hits, no runs, 6 strikeouts, and 3 walks. All right, so we know that we'll have lots of options for baseball and softball playoffs in the coming week on VypeFortBend.com, but, Ridgepoint is the school that probably gets priority, but we'll do everything that we can. They will take on either Stratford or Westside. We know that Elkins is losing in the second game against Tompkins, and they lost the first one 12-0. Katy shut out Travis twice to eliminate the Travis Tigers. And don't know what's going on today with George Ranch and Katy Taylor, but George Ranch won the opener last night 15-3, and Cy Fair will be the next opponent of the survivor of the series between George Ranch and Katy Taylor. Wow, that was exciting, and the game ended before 5 o'clock. That's pretty good. Well, for everybody on the VypeFortBend.com team, we thank you so much for listening. For Merle Bertrand, Les Clary, Suna Venkat, Rosie Vega, Bob McKay, Patrick Kinnick, I'm Roger Smith saying we appreciate it so much. And please tell your friends about how we can bring them the action. It's always free to listen live or listen later on the podcast to VypeFortBend.com. Ridgepoint wins Game 3 over Seven Lakes. The final score again, the slimmest of margins, 1-0. Glad you spent your afternoon with us, and happy Mother's Day to all you wonderful mothers out there, especially the ones who raise baseball players and softball players too. Good night, everybody, from the hardscrabble streets of Siena. This is VypeFortBend.com.